Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews. We are back again with another video, and guys, this is going to be an updated room tour. I've done about 2 other room tours on my channel before, but I wanted to update you guys on what's new around my room. Whether it be posters, whether it be action figures, or anything that just, updates my room for when I film videos for you guys. So a lot's happened. I got some new stuff for my birthday. That was, on May 8th, a couple of weeks ago. I also got, just a couple of other things here and there to update my room and to make it more, to make it just have a nice background when I film, videos for you guys. So we're going to start the room tour. Of course, you guys have seen my, my rap posters that I have, whether it be, Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert, Travis Scott. These are the ones that you guys have seen probably in my other room tour videos. So yeah, nothing has really changed there. Also, this is my photo my sister made me. It was like a collage of like all the things we did in Universal. I think it was back in like 2016. Me and my sister went. My sister Bethany, the one that like took me in all the movies when I was younger. The one that still takes me in the movies, and we're best buds. And pretty much the one that I watched The Flash with and all the Marvel movies with. Like you guys of course have heard about my sister Bethany, but yeah, so she made me that, and I love that. I put it in the center of all my, my rap, rappers I listen to, so I just thought that was cool. Along with all this stuff right here, not much has changed right here. I got a 5 pop figure a while ago from Umbrella Academy, because, I love 5 from Umbrella Academy. I might get all the other ones, but they only have a select few of Umbrella Academy pop figures. I don't think they have all the characters. But I got 5 because he's like one of my favorite. He's like my main favorite character from Umbrella Academy. I have my Avengers Endgame popcorn bucket that I got literally on the fan event opening night of Avengers Endgame. I went Thursday night, which is like usually the day before they release it on Fridays. So a funny story about Avengers Endgame and me buying my tickets. Literally, me and my sister were almost not able to get our tickets because the site for Fandango and the site for AMC, and of course everybody else probably had the same experience I had, but kept crashing. I couldn't get the tickets. My sister couldn't get the tickets. Literally, because like my sister, I stayed over at my sister's house the night before, and we knew the tickets were going to come out sometime that day. She had to go pick up my older brother, take him to work, and that's when tickets dropped. I tried on Fandango. It wouldn't work. She tried AMC. I'm like, oh my God, you have to go try to make it work, It wouldn't work. It kept freezing for her, and it finally worked for me. I got our tickets for opening night fan event for me, my sister Bethany, my little brother Nick, and my nephew Matthew. And I'm just so happy I came in the clutch and we got our tickets, because as we know, we will never get a moment probably like that again in MCU history, literally, of the amount of hype and the amount of the amount of things that paid off in the end of that movie. Literally, it's just like that will go down in history for like the greatest Marvel moment ever in history. Literally, I'm just so happy we were a part of it, because literally that was a special moment for all of us MCU fans. But I'm just so happy. So I got this popcorn bucket, so I put this in the center of all my things, along with the new Shang-Chi toy I got. Literally, this is probably I have a lot of anticipated movies for Phase 4, but I'm gonna be totally honest, I would probably put Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, then probably Eternals, then Black Widow, because I saw the Eternals trailer and it looks phenomenal, so I'd probably put Eternals over Black Widow, because that's what I feel like it's really going to extend the story of Phase 4, because, these are godlike beings that pretty much created everything that we know in the MCU, and I feel like there's so much story to be told there. Unlike the Black Widow movie, I'm super excited for that movie, but I feel like this literally takes place around Civil War, about what she was doing, which I am interested to know what she's doing, and I'm wondering where that is going to take us with, the new characters that we're going to be getting in Black Widow. I think it's going to be heading towards the Thunderbolts. I think that's where it's going to be heading. But literally, I'm just excited for Eternals, literally. So I would probably do Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, Eternals, then Black Widow. But Spider-Man, because we don't know if Toby and Andrew are officially in it yet. So if they're not in it and we've built up all this hype, I'm going to be really disappointed. But at the end of the day, that's why I'm kind of just I'm not going to be I'm going to be okay, I think they're in it, but I'm not going to be set myself that we know that they're in it, because we really don't know yet. So I hope they are, because that's my most anticipated movie right now is Spider-Man, because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. So I hope they're in there. But literally, you guys have seen, my Captain America figure from Infinity War. My Captain America figure from Civil War right there. Also, I have a Wolverine figure that you guys see right there. I've had that. I've had pretty much all this stuff except the popcorn bucket, except the 5 figure, except the Shang-Chi toy. I also had this baby Groot that I got in a Happy Meal at McDonald's. Like, my little brother got it. He didn't want it. He gave it to me because he knows I'm a Marvel fan. He gave it to me, so I put this actually here. It originally was over in my, in my mini shelves of my desk. It was like right in there, but I switched it over here to have a cool background piece, along with my little Spider-Man Far From Home figure I got. I think I got this figure, if I'm correct, fan event for Spider-Man Far From Home. I think that's how I got that, if I'm correct. I do not remember, but I think that's how I got that. Along with, of course, my old-fashioned comic book Thor mug, along with my Captain America, cup I have right there. So I've had that too. These are just all stuff I've had, along with, but of course, out of the new stuff, which was the popcorn bucket, the umbrella, Shang-Chi, Baby Groot, and of course, the Spider-Man little minifigure I have up there. Of course, you guys have seen my Arrow poster, my Black Panther poster. You guys have seen before. A new addition to my room, another new addition to the 2 pop figures, the Spider-Man and the Baby Groot and the popcorn bucket that you guys have finally seen. I have this thing. I just got this literally, I think last year. I think, if I'm correct, back in 2020, or I think it was 2019. I'm not quite sure. I think it was 2020 if I'm correct. But literally, I was a big fan of the Christopher Nolan, Batman movies. Literally, I'm a big fan of Christopher Nolan. Literally, that's why I wanted this Dark Knight poster. I would literally have, the Batman Begins poster and the Dark Knight Rises poster, because I thought that trilogy was perfect. I think Christopher Nolan's a genius. I love the movie Tenet. I love the movie Inception. Anything the man does, he's a genius. He literally he is, the top tier, the best, the best director of cinema. He's just phenomenal. I think Christopher Nolan is. But along with also, guys, we have my Deku action figure, and I got that for my birthday, and I saw this, I think, a day before my birthday, and I was with my sister, and I was like, I need this. This is what I want my birthday present to be. This shit's just baller. I've been looking for a Deku action figure ever since I got my All Might. And also, by the way, my All Might unboxing, for people that haven't seen it yet, is actually up on the channel if you guys want to go check out that video. But I actually put Deku right next to All Might. Deku, of course, is, bigger, because this is an actual, figure that that cost a pretty penny. Literally, it was pretty expensive. So this is one of the official figures, along with my All Might one I got, I think, at one of my another local mall I have that I don't go to a lot. I found it there, and I was looking at the time. That's when I started getting into My Hero Academia, and that's when I found the figure, and I just needed to get it. Along, guys, with my Avengers Endgame poster. Again, that was from the fan event. They gave us that, and they also gave us a little Avengers Endgame coin, a collector's coin. I also got one of those for Captain Marvel when I went to the fan event of that. So yeah, and along with also the Spider-Man, I got at the fan event as well. So I got some cool things at the fan events that I've went to. So I'm just so happy that they do that for people that are really going the extra mile, that want to get in the seats of the movie and really care about these movies. They give little cool collector's coins or little posters. It shows that they care, that we care about their movies, and that how much we are willing to buy tickets quickly and do all this stuff for, what I mean, because we love this stuff. Also, I got my Klaus, my sister made this for me. It's a Klaus birthday card. She also wants to make me other, character of Umbrella Academy birthday cards for my next couple of, birthdays I'll have. So she actually wanted me to leave some space up here because she wants to do 5. She wants to do Diego. She wants to do Luther. She wants to do Allison. She wants to do Vanya. So she wants to make this the Umbrella Academy wall, which I love my sister Annie for making me this. It was so nice of her. I'm a big Umbrella Academy fan, of course, as you guys see, because I have the the 5 action figure. I just got that recently for my birthday. That was when I got for my birthday, along with the Deku action figure, along with the Shang-Chi action figure, literally. So those are the things I got from my sister for my birthday, my sister Bethany, and then I got the Klaus birthday card. I got that from my sister Annie. Of course, you've met her before. She's in a lot of my videos, and she's literally my partner in crime when it comes to Legacies, Riverdale, and we do Legacies, we do Riverdale. What else do we do? I think that's it as of right now, just Legacies and Riverdale. if I'm correct. Yes, I think that's it. Along with my Threat Level Midnight poster. I don't think you guys have seen that before. You guys have probably have in my other room tour video. But I love The Office. Also, a new show I've come to love is Community. I haven't mentioned that on the channel at all, but I love Community. I actually discovered it like when it was on Netflix, which I think it dropped on Netflix back in like 2019 or 2020. But that's when I started binging it, and I'm a big fan of Community. I love Community. Also, I love Kim's Convenience. Literally, it's the best show ever. If you guys have not watched Community or Kim's Convenience, they're both on Netflix. Go check them out. You will laugh so hard and you'll have a blast of a time. They're great shows. I think, honestly, they might be better than The Office. I can't believe I'm saying it, but it might be true. But also, I got these 3 golden pop figures for actually a fan event, a Marvel fan event. Or actually, no, it was a Marvel trivia night. I had, in my hometown, literally, it was a Marvel fan event, and literally, guys, it was to see if, who was the biggest Marvel fan, and me and my sister, Bethany, went to this Marvel, to the Marvel trivia, and our team name was the Avengers, and guys, I killed it. I got first place, and I got these 3 golden pop figures, and I knew stuff that the guy, the person that was asking, telling the questions was like, damn, how's this kid responding so quick? How's he know this stuff? I live and breathe Marvel, guys. If you guys don't know it already, I live and breathe Marvel. I love Marvel. I live and breathe Marvel. I got first place. I was so happy. I actually have a cool picture. If you guys want to check it out, it's up on my Instagram. It's a little bit down below, but it's the picture of me at the fan event and me winning and me getting my pop figures, and people got dressed up. There was the guy that was telling the questions was dressed as Thanos, so I thought that was so funny. It was before, of course, Avengers Endgame came out and all that stuff. So yeah, because if I'm correct, it was before Avengers Endgame. Yeah, that's why they did the fan event. So yeah, or I think it was both. Yeah, if I'm correct, I think it was before Avengers Endgame. I think that's why they did the trivia, Marvel trivia. I think that's why they did the trivia night, because it was close to Avengers Endgame. But literally, guys, also, on top of that, I have my 2 Avengers PS4 game pops. Literally, I don't know why I bought these pops, really. I just bought them because they looked interesting. I did not like the Marvel Avengers game. I thought the trailer didn't look good. I thought the characters didn't look like the characters that, any resemblance of the characters, even from the movies or even from the comics. I just wasn't happy with it. The overall, I heard the game was buggy. I never played it, but I saw gameplay. I just wasn't a big fan of it, and, that's why I kind of have them over here, so no one really can see them in the videos, because I really don't care about the pop figures that much. I mean, yeah, they're cool because they're Cap and Thor, but they kind of look weird a little bit, so I just kind of leave them there. But on top of that, guys, I got my Baby Yoda. I swear I've probably shown you guys this before in my videos before. But yeah, I got Baby Yoda sitting right there at the end because, who doesn't love Baby Yoda? On top of my Flash poster, it's in the corner because, the Flash isn't good anymore. The only good seasons that they've had is 1, 2, and 3. After that, it fell off. I'm still sticking with it because me and my sister have watched the show since the beginning of the show on the CW. And there was this one show I never thought would be turned into bad, because also me and my sister were, on, Arrow first. But then after, Ra's al Ghul, that's when the season started to get bad in Arrow. So literally, I thought the Flash would never go down that route, but it is. It's going really deep into that rabbit hole ever since after season 3. So that's there, as you guys know. Also, I have my, Captain America and the Winter Soldier poster. You guys have seen that. I got this for, I think, Christmas of, the last Christmas we had. I got this. My sister got me this. I really want to hang this up. It's Daredevil Season 3 poster. I'm a big Daredevil fan of Charlie Cox's Daredevil, and I'm super, super excited that, that he's going to be in, No Way Home. That is one thing that, there was a ton of people confirming that he was in No Way Home because they saw him on set. Kevin Feige kind of hinted towards it, we are going to see some people, and, the She-Hulk series, because, She-Hulk is, she is, a lawyer, which, Daredevil's a lawyer, and apparently he said you never know who you might see in that, meaning he was hinting that we're going to see, Daredevil, because that's Spider-Man's going to need a lawyer on top of and then they're going to have more Daredevil in the She-Hulk series. And Charlie Cox is pretty much, he's kind of like, we just know he's in there. We know because they've kind of confirmed it, and there was a lot of, like, reliable news sources that said they saw him on set, and may not in his Daredevil costume. We probably won't see him, but probably just be Matt Murdock. But that's enough for me to say that we're probably gonna see him in a suit at some point, or we're probably gonna get a Daredevil movie. I'm just so happy they're bringing back Charlie Cox. That's the one thing I hope is actually true, though. Like, I feel like because I've heard a lot of things that I can believe that more than, Toby and Andrew being there. Because I really hope Toby and Andrew are going to be there, but there's no confirmation or any news breaking out that they've seen on set or seen anything. We've heard that, and Charlie Cox has been on set and all that. We've been hearing that, and it's been sort of confirmed way back. So I think back in 2020 we heard some news about that, him being in it and all that. But I hope that is true. That's the one thing that does make sense, that he would be in it. But of course I have my Civil War poster. This is actually a poster you guys have seen before, of course, on my other 2 room tours. But I actually got this at the theater. Literally, this was when they were getting ready to get rid of it. But I said, is there any way I can, get it? I've gotten actually a lot of theater posters. I've gotten lucky to have awesome people that, at my local theaters that actually, that I know that have actually let me get posters from the theaters that, instead of, throwing them away. And I've gotten lucky, and I got the Civil War poster. I'm so lucky, because that's one of my favorite Marvel movies, especially Cap. I think Cap has the best Marvel movies out of the entire MCU. I think that's true. I think he has the best movies, to be honest. But also, guys, we also have my Spider-Man PS4, cardboard cutout. Literally, crazy story about that is that they were going to throw that away. Because I remember the first time I saw it, they were promoting the PS4 game of Spider-Man, and they said, I asked them, I'm like, are you guys gonna throw this away when you guys are done with it? And they're like, no, we're gonna ship it back to Sony and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. And then next thing you know, I had to go get my new phone. It was a couple of weeks later, a couple of months later, and then next thing you know, I walk in and I'm like, oh, did you guys get rid of that thing? And he's like, oh, it's actually back in the room still. We were gonna just throw it away. And he's like, if you want, you can have it. And I was like, yes. So I got lucky. I got this. Because, I love the Spider-Man PS4 games. I think that there was no good Marvel video game until that game came out. Literally. This game changed Marvel games entirely. I'd love them to see I'd love to see Insomniac make an Avengers game. They're the ones that should have been making the Avengers game, at least in my opinion. That would have been sick, because they already have Spider-Man. Also, on top of that, we have the, Spider-Man Homecoming poster. I don't know. I might keep it up. I might take it down, because I have a ton of posters I really want to hang up. Also, I'm thinking about starting to film videos in my basement, because, I just did a lot of cleaning down there. On top of my parents want to put couches down there, on top of me having a ton of posters. Also, from when I worked at the theater, I was able to, get posters and stuff. So I just have a ton of posters that I've been wanting to put up and stuff. So I'm probably going to put a ton of posters downstairs around the walls, on top of us getting the couches down there. And probably, I'm going to be, getting some other, filming equipment, so I can start really making it a cool area downstairs to film videos in. And also, there's a TV down there, so it's convenient for me and my sister to watch our shows, and then directly review them right after. And a place that's a little bit quiet, because, there's kids around the house, and sometimes, it could be loud, and I really want it to be the best quality videos for you guys. So that's why I'm trying to think of other and also I want a bigger room to really be able to bring a lot of cooler other stuff that I've gotten from the theaters. I really want to put in my in a big filming room, some big cardboard cutouts that I really want to put in the filming room, so when I make videos for you guys get to see them. But you guys have already seen them, because I've shown the cardboard cutouts that I've gotten on the channel before, I think. But if not, you guys will probably see it soon if I make this new room, the downstairs, my new filming headquarters, pretty much. On top of this, guys, this is my shoe rack. I actually put all my shoes on the rack, guys. Literally, I had all my shoes in a basket, and I couldn't stand it. I actually made my room a lot more roomier, because, I had to maneuver some things, put a lot of clothes in back in my closet. I had to also clean a lot of my shoes, because a lot of them were dirty. I had to clean a lot of them, because I'm a big clean freak. Literally, I just couldn't stand all my shoes were dirty, just sitting in the corner in the basket. I was like, I gotta clean all these. So I stayed up until 5 in the morning a couple of weeks ago, just cleaning shoes and all that stuff. It took me forever, but it was worth it. It took me forever just to rearrange my whole entire room, but it was worth it. at the end of the day, because I feel like I can finally breathe. I feel like a weight's lifted off my shoulders because my room is a lot more roomier, and it looks a lot better when I film videos for you guys. On top of that, guys, of course, you guys have seen my Thor, the Dark World poster, and of course my Iron Man 3 poster. Literally, these are probably I don't know, I would say they're the two worst Marvel movies of the Marvel movies. Probably also, of course, Incredible Hulk, I would say probably. I don't know. I felt like they're not too bad, but but they are bearable. Unlike, a lot of other movies and different, and then a lot of other movies I've seen, not in MCU, but like I've seen a lot of worse movies than, these two movies, and they are bearable. I've watched them time and time again, occasionally, so they're not that bad. But I still might take these down and put actual poster, like the Avengers Endgame poster I have. I'm gonna put up on top of all that, but it's not that bad. These two movies and the posters. They are bearable, and they're not that bad as people say. So, but I digress. Literally, guys, I just put this up. This is probably my highlight of this video. I put up my shelf from woodshop. I made this when I was still in high school. I graduated back in 19. Literally, I think I was 18. I think I was 18. Yeah. I graduated back in 18. Guys, and literally I finally put up my woodshop thing I made in woodshop. Also, I have my Spider-Man PS4 action figure I got up there from my one friend, on top of my Shang-Chi action figure, because I'm really hyped for Shang-Chi. Literally, that's my second anticipated movie of the MCU as of Phase 4. So I just had to get it. I'm a big fan of Simu. I love him in Kim's Convenience, and when he plays Jung. I think he just does an amazing job. And acting, and the fact of it is that was my first anything I've seen him act in, and when you compare what he does in Kim's Convenience to what he does in Shang-Chi, how he switches his his acting capabilities, and it shows his range. Dude, he's a badass. He's just a beast. I'm so excited for his movie. Again, that's my most anticipated movie of Phase 4, besides, of course, Spider-Man. On top of that, guys, I just got an old-fashioned Black Panther figure from the comic books. They're releasing a lot of old-fashioned toys from back in the day. They're doing it for Star Wars. They're doing it for the Marvel action figures. They're doing it for G.I. Joe. They're bringing all the old Disney toys back. They're bringing all the old Power Rangers toys back. It's like nostalgia city, pretty much. They're bringing back a whole bunch of the nostalgic toys, and I had to get the Black Panther because R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, and Black Panther is one of my favorite MCU movies, and literally I just had to get it. It looks sick. Also, I found an old-fashioned Captain America and Spider-Man that I do want to pick up. I found it at my local GameStop, so I gotta go get those because I want to put them right here up on the shelf. But literally, I need to get those on top of, the old-fashioned Iron Man comic book I have up there, along with the Wolverine comic, along with, the Fantastic Four comic with the crossover with Spider-Man, on top of, the West Coast Avengers comic book. I just have, this was when, I really started getting into comic books. I think it was around the beginning of Phase 1 of Marvel, and, I was a big Spider-Man fan and a big Superman fan even before, MCU even started. But I really started getting into comic books when the first phase of Marvel started, and I remember collecting a lot of comic books. There's still a lot of comic books that I didn't put up yet. These are just the ones that, were, my old, from, the old set of, when comic books, started back, in the earlier days. So that's why I wanted to put them up, because they're just nice to have in the background, and because, it just, I kind of wanted that old theme, literally, because I'm thinking about, of course, again, the old Captain America action figure, along with the Spider-Man one. They also have a Vision one, and they're bringing back pretty much all the old characters and their original designs from the action figures from back in the day. So literally, I want to make this the classic Marvel shelving area. So when I get that, I'm gonna be taking down probably the Shang-Chi and Spider-Man, putting them somewhere else, and putting all the older action figures up there. That's the plan. But guys, that's pretty much the room tour, guys. That was all the stuff that I got that was that I put up that's new, and a lot of stuff that I got for my birthday, or just me getting up pretty much up the design of my room for when I film videos, so it looks a lot more it just has a cooler background when I film. I really want to have a cool background when I film, because I want my content to look the best for you guys, because I care about you guys, and I just want to give you guys the best content as possible. So that's why I just I just want to make it cool. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do. So, but without further ado, guys, I hope you guys liked my room tour. Again, if you like this video, please like this video, put on those notifications, like this video. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel, put on those notifications, like this video. And guys, I would just love to have you guys a part of this family. Literally, we're at 305 on YouTube right now. I really, my new goal is to get to 400 guys, and we can get there. We can build this channel, build this family, and we can just go above and beyond. Again, I started this channel to spread love, positivity, and motivation. I'm following my dreams on this channel, and I'm so happy that I'm following my dreams. I literally feel like I'm living the best life ever, following my dreams, because when you follow your dreams, you feel happy, you feel like you're achieving things, and I'm super happy and grateful that I'm achieving things. I'm happier because I am following my dreams. So it makes your overall life just feel better when you achieve your dreams and you go for what you want. And I'm going for what I want. I'm building this family here on this channel, showing people that you can achieve greatness, you can follow your dreams, you can, inspire people, and I just love that. I love that I'm doing that. I love that this family is building each and every day. I'm just super, super grateful. But without further ado, I'm going to end this video here. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.